hope you're well. This is my week 3 vlog. This time it's going to be on my laptop instead of my face. This is because for the past week I've literally just been working on my media pack, which I did submit last week Thursday. So I just wanted to show you my media pack and everything I did, because that's mainly what I've been working on for the past week. So we're going to look at it on my website. So this is my website if you haven't seen it yet. So media pack, here it is, Avant-Garde. So remember, this is, last week I said this Avant-Garde is a supplement of the New York based magazine called Nicotine. So I'm going to go to their website. This is their website, the new issue that's coming out now. Yeah, I think the new issue on the front is actually all the photos are taken from home. So this is like their first quarantine issue, which is really cool. We can have a little look. Yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of like indoor photos. Yeah, this is really cool. Yeah. Anyway, this is the mothership magazine of my supplement, Nicotine. It's very simplistic website, and yeah, very clean. Obviously, as you can see, the typeface is the big feature here, because it's very unique and stuff, and you can see it's just lowercase and uppercase. Yeah, I just like it's very cool. And okay, so here we are, the Avant-Garde media pack. This is my media pack for my supplement. So let's scroll down. So as I said, for my media pack, below is a media pack of my upcoming magazine supplement I will be producing, named Avant-Garde. This will be a supplement to its mothership magazine, Nicotine, an independent fashion and arts magazine based in New York. So let's go down. This is my cover page. Sorry, to load a little bit. Oh, okay, we'll go off. So yeah, try again. No, okay. This is my cover page, Avant-Garde. So this is an image that I did take from the many photos Nicotine has taken. I don't know, this one gave me a sense of attitude and stuff, which I quite liked. Like this lady's given me some. Yeah, she's given me some attitude, which I really think fits with the brand a bit, like Avant-Garde, with the mismatched lettering. It's like, it's not the norm, it's very different. And so yeah, I just liked, it's a bit of character to the front. So this is my spring-summer 2020 media kit. So yeah. So the first page is my mission statement. So I started with the title, Embrace the New and Strange. Just because Nicotine magazine is very different to other magazines, and it takes some, yeah, as it says, the supplement magazine is not gender specific, but represents a point of view that is shared between individuals. It's a place where young aspiring artists and powerhouse fashion designers can put their work. It exists for those that love beautiful photography, art, and fashion. It is for individuals that embrace new perspectives and aren't afraid of the strange. This magazine aims to bring forth the strange talent and work with the ones hidden in the shadows. So as you can see by that, it's basically just getting the new talent that's there and bringing it to this magazine. It doesn't matter how strange it is. We just want to see the work of the magazine in our magazine. Sorry. Yeah, just like different work. Because in Vogue, you always see quite similar stuff in Vogue, especially like British Vogue. It's just very repetitive. So I want to see like different, like this photo here. This is very men wearing skirts and wigs. It's very different, you know. It's quite obvious that it's different, but you know, it's just more interesting. Even the way it's taken with the light, and you can see the shadow in the background. It's just a very cool photo. So more information about my magazine is, so Avant-Garde is going to be a more broader definition of what we know as fashion, with more specific topics, exclusive shoots, and travel guide. As you can see, travel guide is it's going to be the biggest part and newest thing of the supplement magazine. And as it says, around a globe of where get the best pictures and culture and how this influences their fashion sense. Is to give us an indication to the world that not all fashion comes at a price, but with a story. So, I like that last sentence because it tells you literally exactly word to word what I'm going to be showing everybody in my supplement magazine coming soon. Yeah, this because fashion is more interesting when it comes to a story. When you see people like copying each other or taking references and not really having a story behind a piece, it becomes a bit boring. So seeing some culture behind this fashion will be like different fashion of cultures. Yeah, just the story behind it will just be really interesting to be honest. So yeah, that's basically so the reading community on page 3. So obviously took statistics from like some nicotine information on their website and other websites, and I merged it with my own one and like sort of created my own reading community. So the age will be like between 18 and 40. So like yeah, to be honest, it says 18, but thinking about it now, I could have put 16 because I think even younger people could have read it, to be honest. And 40, yeah, probably 40, you cut it off there. Not saying that no one over 40 will read it. I have like, probably 45-year-olds will read it, but yeah, that's the age range. So the Europe, with the globes over here, the percentages show how much of the reading, how much people read in each continent. So in Asia, only 2%. This is in Seoul, so it's only read in so it's only distributed to Seoul in Korea, South Korea. In USA, 43%, New York and LA. And Europe, 55%. And people read it from a range of places like UK, Paris, Belgium, and Germany. There are more, but I just can't think of them off the top of my head right now. So, here we go. The ratio of females that read it is more than male. 60% over 40% male. So there we go. Average income 40k plus. This is quite like an average income. Doesn't matter what job you have, but this is probably an average income for a lot of jobs. So that's why I put 40k. 92% live in the city, as obviously a lot of fashion nerds and everything live in the city, so that would make sense. 57% work in the creative industry, so like bloggers and photographers will all read it because they want to get inspired for their own shoots and just generally are just passionate about photography, so I'll just look at this magazine and love the photos. Yeah. So my competitors, other independent magazines: Buffalo Zine, Tank, System Magazine, and The Gentlewoman. So as I mentioned, Avant-Garde is situated with some amazing fashion publication competitors who all take definitely their own unique approach to fashion content. But unlike some of our competitors, we don't let our website cannibalize our publication, keeping it simple so that our magazine still holds that magic. Magic is an important word here as well, because yeah, I just feel like a lot of magazines are unfortunately taking a more formal approach, so I just want it to be as strange and unique as possible, so the magic is still there. So it just does its own thing, to be honest. Yeah, I just don't like it when magazines are really just don't take any thought into stories and just basically bring you information with this very boring context behind it. Yeah, as I said, with our publications, we sometimes feel that there's a lack of experimentation in editorial work, as though everyone is scared or so dictated. Our response to this is that in Avant-Garde, we will give all our contributors the opportunity to create their own sequence, layout, and even their title. It gives us the chance to curate the artist, so when we get content sent in, we try the best we can to work alongside the contributors' imagination, giving us both a natural work ethic. So when we have contributors working at a magazine, we want to really work close to them so we understand them more. So when we do make the content, we get it really close to imagination, as said here. So I didn't want to repeat myself, sorry. So yeah, next, funding. So, funding, as it's an independent magazine or supplement, we're trying to minimize the amount of advertising possible because we really want like the pictures and the content to really stand out. So, I'm gonna have a normal rate card system for the magazine. So the double page spread 2.1, single page right 1.2, and the rest you understand. But online, we're gonna have a main. Because it's a traveling supplement, and we're gonna go around the world and discover like fashion cultures and stuff. Because we're quite an independent magazine, Nicotine is a really independent magazine as well. Sorry. They're not really gonna have enough money to go around places, so they're gonna have to have funding advertisers. So my funding advertisers are Essence, a Canadian luxury online and retail and shop. MoMA, obviously the famous art museum in New York, because it's based in New York, so that's probably best. And MoMA is where they actually stock Nicotine magazine. So if they were going to create a new magazine, I feel like MoMA would take that opportunity and be really happy to fund a really interesting topic and supplement. And then Airbnb, obviously, because travel and in general, I would pitch them the idea that I said at the beginning, and they'd just be passionate about it. And because Airbnb is about hotels and traveling and stuff, I thought it'd just be an interesting one to give us another funding advertiser for. So yeah, that's that funding. So yeah, again, Essence, MoMA, and Airbnb are going to be funding advertisers and are going to be the only people that are going to be allowed to advertise online. In the magazine supplement, any brand or anything can advertise in there only if we agree to it and feel that it's purposeful to our magazine. But online, it's very specific. We only want Essence, MoMA, and Airbnb to advertise. So next, on page 6, we have visual identity. So this is the look and feel of the essence of my magazine supplement. So as you can see to the right is what Avant-Garde website will look like on all the platforms, so Mac or laptop and mobile phone. So quite a clean, simple design. I mean, some of them this is a really nice artwork here. Yeah, this one here on the Mac. It's very clean. There's enough writing for you to be intrigued, but not too much so you get bored. Nice big bold title, and you get the rest. Then here I did a mock-up, so I got some Nicotine images and I put my logo Avant-Garde onto the magazines, just to give it a look like it's a professional magazine supplement. So, for my overall look and graphic approach, we felt that we would take the same path as our mothership magazine, as I said, nice and simple layout. The case of this is so that the content it is filled with, especially the images, can be that much more mouth-watering, and I like that word, and for the readers to focus more on the aspects of the image instead of the layout as much. Saying that, we feel that layout still holds its importance, giving Avant-Garde that modern sleek look to balance the weird but beautiful imagery. When it comes to the typography, we chose to go for a mismatched look of lower and uppercase lettering to separate it from the norm. As I said earlier, I wanted it very, very strange and weird, so this is the first step. You really got to get the logo to look. You really got to give the logo personality. That's the first thing, because people will be when they see this in the magazine shop, if they see this logo and they like it, the logo represents the magazine quite a lot, so the logo is very important. Separate it from the normal form of publications. In terms of fashion, we will present the readers with cultural fashion statements which represent different communities around the world, as well as luxury pieces styled in locations out of this world. Yeah, so that's my visual identity.